Welcome to DYNO Detroit, and thank you for taking the time to watch this video. Our mission is to build meaningful relationships, cultivate community, and inspire lasting wellness through indoor climbing. Over the next several minutes, we will walk you through our facility and explain how our facility rules and policies help reduce risk. Climbing is a fun, challenging, and rewarding sport, but also climbing is dangerous. We say this not to intimidate, but to reinforce that climbing is inherently dangerous. Becoming aware of these risks, as well as ways to reduce them, we cannot fully eliminate risk, but we can manage it, which will help us climb as safely as possible. Upon completion of this video, all individuals moving past the welcome desk are required to complete a waiver. Individuals 18 and older may complete a waiver for themselves. Minors must have a waiver completed by a parent or legal guardian. Upstairs, you'll find our fitness area, system boards, all-gender restroom, and yoga studio. You must be 16 years or older to use the equipment upstairs. Downstairs, you'll find our hand washing station, restrooms, showers, and lockers. Please remove climbing shoes and all rental equipment before using the restrooms. Bouldering is one form of climbing here at DYNO Detroit done on shorter walls without ropes or harness. Since there are no ropes, every time you fall, and you will hit the ground. This does increase risk of serious injury. So remember, you will fall when bouldering. Every time you fall, you will hit the ground. Falls may result in serious injury. Padded floors soften impact but do not eliminate risk of injury, and holds may spin or break at any time. We will now highlight ways to minimize these risks. Number 1, never climb higher than you feel comfortable falling from. If you are new to climbing, you may not realize how high up you've climbed or how tired you are. Check in with yourself. If you are tired, nervous, or unsure, do not climb any higher. Use your remaining strength to climb back down and rest. As you become more comfortable climbing up, climbing down, and falling with proper technique, you may expand your limits. But starting small and knowing your limits is the first strategy to reduce risk. Number 2, always climb down whenever possible. Do not jump from the wall. While beginner-friendly climbs are often suitable to climb up and down, there are also gray, triangular down climbing holds placed throughout our bouldering walls to assist climbing down. Attention! Coach children to practice climbing down as much as climbing up. It is often more difficult for them. Number 3, falling is a skill that requires practice and technique. While we encourage climbing down whenever possible, you will fall when bouldering. All falls are ground falls, which increase risk of severe injury, especially to extremities and joints. When falling, we recommend the feet, bottom, back method. If you know you're going to fall, first spot your landing. Then, while remaining relaxed, release the wall while keeping your knees and elbows bent. Upon landing, pull in your arms and absorb the impact by bending your knees and immediately rolling onto your bottom and then back. Avoid extending arms to reach for the floor or trying to stick the landing to reduce injury. Attention! Bouldering injuries happen most often when climbers slip and fall unexpectedly. Proper falling technique works best when it becomes automatic, and that requires practice. Treat falling as an active skill and practice low to the ground. Number 4, be aware of your surroundings. Go slow and always look first. Climbers and spectators need to be aware of their surroundings at all times when entering the bouldering area. Falling climbers will not see you below them. Avoid fall zones to protect yourself and the climber above you. This is a form of respect as much as a personal safety measure, so please, go slow. No running in the gym or on pads. Always travel on concrete walkways in the gym. Do not travel side to side, cut corners, gather, or linger on pads. Avoid blind spots. Climbers on the wall always have the right of way. Keep a reasonable amount of space between you and fellow climbers. Attention! Youth often have a significantly reduced awareness of the risk involved with being in a bouldering area and may not notice climbers above them. It is imperative that children under the age of 14 are supervised within steps of assistance and understand the severe danger of falling climbers. Number 5, there are other unforeseen risks when bouldering. Please ensure pads and landing zones are clear from personal belongings. And while rare, holds may spin or break at any time as we are always setting new climbs. Please let us know if you find a loose hold. Let's review those points one more time. Never climb higher than you feel comfortable falling from. Always climb down whenever possible. Do not jump from the wall. Falling is a skill that requires practice and technique. Be aware of your surroundings. Go slow and always look first. Holds may spin or break at any time, and keep landing zones clear. Now that we have covered how to boulder as safely as possible, let's talk about how to boulder. At the beginning of each climb, you'll find a tag with a difficulty grade starting at VB or V Beginner, the most beginner-friendly climb. After VB, we have V0, V1, V2, up to V10, the most difficult. To start a boulder, place both hands on the grip closest to the tag, place both feet onto the wall, and climb the color-coordinated boulder. If there is an additional, smaller tag at the start, both hands will start on separate holds. Most climbs finish with both hands on the topmost hold, indicated by a smaller color-coded tag. If there is no tag indicating a finish hold, then the climb finishes with both hands on top of the wall. Upon completing a climb, always climb back down to the pads using the climb itself or the down climbing holds. Climbing over the wall or topping out is not permitted on any bouldering walls here at DYNO Detroit. Attention! New climbers are advised to start with VB or V0 and not climb to the top of the wall until they are more comfortable climbing up, climbing down, and falling with proper technique. It is not advised for young climbers to climb more than halfway. Upon completion of this video, you will be qualified to boulder only at DYNO Detroit. All forms of rope climbing, including auto belay, top rope, and lead climbing, require certification by one of our staff. Please inquire at our welcome desk to learn more about our belay check process. Remember, climbing is dangerous. Climbing or bouldering on any wall can result in a fall. Following all of the rules and guidelines of this video does not eliminate risk, but it can help reduce it. If you have any questions, please ask. It is your responsibility to seek further assistance, and we are more than happy to help. You may now complete a waiver for yourself and all dependent children. Thank you so much for your time and attention. Have a great session climbing at DYNO Detroit and climb safely.